to get on the train, figure that one out. Today in the programme also we're looking at the eBay seminar that's coming to town, and also the revenue commissioners are coming into studio to talk to us today. We're also looking at the new walkway heading to Salthill. We also have the Breakfast Club. We're also looking indeed at breast cancer awareness, and they're coming to town again. And also a new school has opened in Galway City. That and more between now and 12 midday. Let's move on. Very special conference taking place shortly, organised by the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in relation to eBay. eBay is an online sales unit which is phenomenally successful. And I'm joined on the line indeed by Michael, because Michael will be, he's from the eBay Academy and he joins me on the line today. Michael Hughes, good morning to you.
Good morning, how are you?
Thanks for joining us. Can I ask you, what exactly is the eBay Academy? What is the eBay Academy?
Well, basically the eBay Academy is a course that is supported by eBay Ireland. And what the course sets out to do is to teach people how to register on eBay, how to register as a buyer and as a seller, how to set up a PayPal account, how to conduct basic market research, how to list an item for sale, how to buy safely, sell safely, and how to just use all the facilities that eBay Ireland currently has to offer the community in the country.
So it's that simple, basically. It's just learning about eBay and using it to the best of your knowledge, and perhaps even making decent money out of it.
Oh, absolutely, and you're quite right about people making decent money on it. I mean, there are already eBay millionaires in Ireland, and there are going to be a lot more over the next few years.
What is it? It's phenomenally successful, so does eBay.
Isn't it just? I mean, there are 241 million people worldwide using eBay. And last year it sold $52,000 million worth of stuff. You know, so it's quite incredible. There are 1.3 million people worldwide making all or most of their living on eBay. And there are 650,000 eBay shops. So it's the greatest global business opportunity that's available to anyone in Ireland at the moment.
What do you mean eBay shops?
Well, you can actually have an eBay shop where you have a bit like your own website.
Yeah.
That's selling directly through the eBay Ireland site.
Okay.
And you can have thousands. The biggest shop I find so far is a bookshop and has over 500,000 books in it.
But it goes through the eBay security system and sales?
Absolutely.
And is it secure? Is the whole eBay selling? Now, I've used it a few times now, Michael. I wouldn't be your number one user, to be quite honest, but I have bought bits and pieces for here a few times. Is it safe? And is there backup there if somebody has a problem?
Well, firstly, thanks for using eBay and thanks for your business, and I'm sure the people that you've bought from are very glad to have your money. Yes, there are various safety things. Now, you need to be aware that nothing is 100% secure in the modern world. You know, we live in a world where there are people out there who will try and rip you off. eBay, if you use PayPal as a buyer or a seller, gives you additional layers of safety and security. But really what you need to do is to bring your own good common sense and human wit with you. If it looks too good to be true, then it probably is too good to be true. So if you're buying, read what the seller says very carefully. Read their feedback. Every time you buy or sell something on eBay, you're invited to leave feedback for the other person. And what you need to do is to check, have lots of people bought from that person? Have they all said good things about them? Read the small print. Check what the returns policy is, and check if they'll take PayPal. Those are the key safety features that you need to have. And
now at the seminar on the 27th of September, it's only a few days ago in the Radisson Hotel, you will be showing people, first off, how it operates, but also you'll be giving them, yourself and your colleagues indeed who'll be in attendance, the tools, what you think could bring new tools to businesses to make a lot more money.
Oh, absolutely. There's absolutely no question about that. If you take the UK figures for last year, £3,000 million sterling worth of stuff sold on eBay alone. 10% of all online retail sales in the UK last year were on eBay. Already in the Republic, we have 500,000 registered users, and more people coming online every day. So it's a fabulous opportunity, particularly if you're in retail and you want to expand globally. If you're rurally based and you have an opportunity to try and sell to people in the States, or if you're working part-time from home, if you're a returning mum or you're someone who has caring responsibilities and you can't return to the workplace full-time, but you can certainly run a very successful part-time business from the kitchen table via eBay Ireland.
All right, well, if they want to get further details, the number that they dial, it's a local number here in Galway, 091 535 022 is the telephone number, 535 022. Carl will give you full details on that. Michael, good luck. I know there's great interest in this, by the way.
Yes, and I'm delighted to hear that. It's also a brand new course. So we're very, very excited about coming to Galway, and very much looking forward to meeting the folk down there.
All right.
And if you get a chance to call in yourself, we'd like to thank you personally for supporting eBay and for buying in the past. And who knows, you could be selling online journalism before you're finished.
God, I wish. Well, I had a problem, and the most frustrating thing I had about it, I have to be honest with you, was that the lack of. I actually bought a phone in the UK and paid for it through PayPal and all of that. And then there seems to be something that they can't export phones from the UK to Ireland because of some other agreement. So they actually credited it back. But then they gave me a strike because they said I hadn't paid for the phone, but I had paid for the phone, and they credited it back, and they wouldn't ship the phone. I still haven't got it sorted out, but it just is very frustrating, actually. You're emailing back and forth, and I just found it quite frustrating. But it's something we may bring up with you, Michael, in the Radisson Hotel.
Okay, we'd be very happy to look at it. Obviously, we can't comment on an individual thing on
the
radio, but we'd be very, very happy to talk to you on a one-to-one about it and see what can be done.
All right, thank you, Dave, for joining us.
Thanks again for your help.
And the very best of luck to you. That's Michael joining us from the eBay Academy. We're joined by the